It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at John.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Slot man motioned over. Jackson on 3rd and 1. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're left with 4th and short. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Allen now on 1st down. That's caught by Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First down from the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brandon Stevens has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. A tight end in motion now. The drive begins with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. This is Henry on second. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They motion the slot man right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Henry on the option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 15. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Andrews with the catch. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
From the gun, a run for Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Gets this one to Andrews. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're going to face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They put a receiver in motion here left. Lamar off the play fake. Bateman hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Option play headed right on first and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens leading near the break. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Finds Aguilar. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Running back sent in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Hits his running back. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Man in motion here. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Allen gonna throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. To the air again, Allen. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he drives this forward to the 6. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. On first down, Allen. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Complete to Shakir. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Allen from the gun here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. Juke the defender. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Another one for Cook. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Now Allen going to the air. This throw is cupped. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Sending a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Bills' offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. It's Allen out of the pistol. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardy on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. First down, here's Lamar. Taken in by Likely. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Short side option here, he's running left. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's taken in by Henry.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Allen now on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. He just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Allen escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here's Allen. Shakir with the grab. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blitz coming here. Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen setting up to throw. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying it left side with Cook. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They send Aguilar in motion left. On 1st down, Jackson. That one's incomplete over the middle. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. He's got Andrews. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Aguilar with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, Kate, that may not seem like much, right? Just to go 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through because they may need him at some point later in this game.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shakir in motion right. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Again, Allen to the air. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now it's Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action now, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him down right along the 30.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
He's on the move. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. To throw. He finds Aguilar. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw it. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Baltimore.